Adam, what's the message? The coaching staff didn't seem too happy with the effort, even though the outcome was pretty good last night. What's the message going into tonight?
Yeah, I think we definitely have a process that we want to follow, and during the first two periods we definitely didn't do that. I think in the third we execute the game plan a lot more, I think, than we did in the first two periods. And I thought after the first 5 minutes of the third really shut the game down and didn't really give them much. But it's we're a team that I think if we play the right way, we're going to be tough to beat all year. And you saw the alternate where if we don't follow the game plan and don't play the way that Greg wants us to play, that it's going to open the game up for other teams. So we just have to be mindful of focusing on defense and helping out Deggs, who's been doing an amazing job for us so far.
You and Kenny obviously have a history of the good chemistry between you. What does Joey Anderson bring to the mix?
Yeah, Joey's awesome. I mean, apart from being a great guy in the dressing room and a great guy to hang out with, he works extremely hard on the ice and he's super reliable out there. So it's a lot of fun to play with two guys like that. I've said it before, and I'm just happy to be able to be centering two guys like that.
Next question goes to Justin Levine. Go ahead, Justin.
Hey, Adam, thanks for doing this. So let's take a look at the series so far, which has been Manitoba and now Stockton. What are you finding personally has been, I guess, your biggest obstacle for both you and as well as your team thus far, if any?
I think that when you play a team four times, there's going to be, adjustments throughout the series. And I think you saw that when we first played Manitoba. I thought we came out and played pretty well in the first two games. And, their goaltender obviously played, amazing in those next two. But, just the adjustments you're able to make within that, very similar to a playoff series where, it's, like chess, teams are going to make those adjustments. So I think that, when you play four games against the same team, just, making sure that you're not taking any time off and trying to stay ahead of any adjustments that they're going to make. And, we have a great coaching staff that I think does that. And then for us players, just making sure that, like I said before, executing what, Morsey and AJ and Rob have in mind and not getting away from that. And when we do, that's when we run into issues. So.
And last question goes to Nick Barden. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Adam, just going back to what you and Todd were talking about and Joey Anderson, what has your relationship kind of been off the ice and how has it sort of progressed to the way you guys have been playing now?
Yeah, I think, from day one, he's a very outgoing guy. So we had great conversations right from the first day of summer skates. And, now being, we're on a line in camp and, here our relationship has just grown and flourished. And, with COVID protocols, you obviously have small groups where you eat together and stuff. And with our last names, we're at the table together every day. So, he's a guy that I spend, most of the time with when I'm at the rink and away from it. So it's, we have a great relationship. Obviously a guy I just met this year, but, already a good friend. And, I think that translates well to the ice.